definitely. Maybe just maybe 6 or 7 questions.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Okay.
So the first one is about how do you think about the current industry development and the customer needs?
So we talk about my industry,
Yep, the carton.
carton box industry. Actually, in Malaysia, the carton industry is very competitive. Very competitive because of the market is quite crowded, and the entrance barrier is not very high. So a lot of people just with the money they can just invest, and from the surface of it, everybody will think that to produce cartons is a very profitable industry where almost every industry are using packaging in a way that corrugated packaging is one of the packaging. Because of that, a lot of players in the market, and we also has been consolidated. I think the Malaysian market also consolidated in the last 10 to 15 years from very fragmented and to a few major players which already take over some of the local players. And we are one of the family-run business where have not been taken over. Many of it, even though a public listed company, also has been taken over by a few major companies, such as OG, Wangzi.
Yep.
So OG entered into Malaysia most probably around in 2006 or 7, 2006. So they start to take over some company. They started with the biggest company. So the market is competitive.
Yes.
Yes.
It's quite crowded. So how about the core factory? So if your company is what's the core competitiveness?
Again, I cannot get you.
What's your company's core competitiveness?
Competitiveness.
Yeah,
To survive in this industry, from a sole proprietor point of view, because we are actually a family-run, private-owned company, so we have to be very flexible and adaptable because the market is changing every day. Every few months you will see some changes. So even though so our competitiveness, I would say we can make faster decisions as compared to multinational company.
Efficiency.
Yes, there are a lot of hierarchy, a lot of red tape. Because I have been working in a multinational company before, so a lot of red tape. So in a way, if you want to get something approved, a lot of processes. So in this company, if we decide today, tomorrow we can implement.
Wow, that's really fast.
Yeah.
Get a reflect. So what is factors do we base our product pricing on? It's okay to say.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
for pricing, so a lot of situations where actually determine what kind of pricing where we want to set. In many occasions, as our current status, because we have been here in the industry for many years, in about 30 over years, so penetration pricing is not something that we wanted to go. Penetration pricing means very competitive, cost plus. Of course, the price we can decide upon what is the market demand at this point of time. So what is the market demand at this point of time? When the market is good, we got to say. When the market is like what current situations, we were more on the survival pricing. So we wanted to fill up the volume. We wanted to feed our workers. Yeah. The situation is very bad at this point in time. So in most cases, our pricings depends on the demands on the current market situations. Of course, we have a base.
Yeah. So what is our distribution strategy? So what's the mainly target we have been keeping touch?
Distribution. You talk about distribution?
Yeah, distribution strategy. I mean, what's the industry do we mainly target?
Okay. This is also related to the first question that you have asked just now. So we are very flexible. So from time to time, our target customers switch. In the year 90 to 2000, so Malaysia is one of the, I will say, manufacturing hub for all the electrical and electronics product. Company like Panasonic, Sony, Samsung, these are all invested in Malaysia, heavily invested in Malaysia. And that is our main target customers. All the electrical and electronic. Even though in early 90 to 2000, I think maybe your age, you never heard of Aiwa, Sanyo, and then Kenwood. Another one is JVC.
Oh yeah.
All this, they have a big factory in Malaysia, but time change, and then the customer base also change. And now I would say electrical and electronics product in Malaysia reduced, but semiconductor came back again a little bit. And now we mainly focus, I would say, F&B, and also edible palm oil industry. And the last 6 months to 1 year, we are focusing on furniture. Partly due to the geopolitical situations, China products. I think US implement higher tariff on China's export to US. So a lot of China company move to Malaysia. Then this is an opportunity for us. Or even some of them, they don't move to Malaysia, but Malaysia manufacturer have the opportunity to export to China, US. So this also provide us opportunity at the increase of sale.
So maybe how will your company develop the new products and how to face the challenges, willingness to embrace the innovations?
Okay, I think for this go back to our first questions again, yeah. So your first questions, you talk about how do we survive, in a competitive market. I think this one is a key where we are actually exploring another business opportunity, expanding our product line from the initial products where it is a corrugated carton boxes, and now we are moving into a related paper products such as honeycomb, you can see from there, and then also corner guard. All these are made of paper, but it's a totally different product line. We're producing by different machine. So this is the expanding of our product.
And maybe these are the last one questions.
Okay.
So what's your views on the next 10 years about the carton strategies?
I would say next 3 years will be a very challenging year. The reason why I say that is the cost of manufacturing and the minimum pay. Do you heard about minimum salary? The workers, the labor, we have a lot of foreign labor.
Yep.
So, and this foreign labor, their minimum wages minimum pay, minimum wages from 1,000 to 1,200, 1,200 to 1,500. Now we are talking about moving to 1,800 or 2,000. On top of that, it will be another like we have to contribute to the social welfare, or they call it the EPF, Employee Provident Fund. That will cost us another few hundred ringgit per head. So this is one of the main cost factor. And on top of that, because of the market is growing, but it's not growing as what the supply accordingly. So when the supply, because of a lot of automations and then a lot of machinery they put in, so this is also another area that cause oversupply in the market. And of course, from the demand portfolio, previously I would say the demand is more lesser SKU, higher volume. Now we will go into high mix, low volume, because of the models getting more. The manufacturer is trying to accommodate to all the need of the consumer, and because of that, we as the manufacturer, this is the cost.
Alright, maybe it's gonna be the end of the interview.
Okay.
So thank you, Mr. Alex.
Thank you. So that's all?
Yep.
Okay.
So can we get some pictures right now?